Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today I'm back in Grand Theft Auto Online with NPC and Twingo for yet another customization battle. As you guys can see, these are the cars from last week. They are of course the Dominator ASP, which was last week's customization battle car. Before we get into today's customization battle, we of course have to go over the voting totals from last week to see who won and to see who lost last week's customization battle. So Twingo, I believe you have the voting totals.
I do. Starting off in first place, we got HarmNone with 314 votes.
Yes.
Second place goes to Twingo, myself, with 280. And NPCs in third place with 169.
Ah, so close.
13 minutes.
So close.
13 minutes. Hashtag 13 minutes.
Oh my god, I should have left it in green. I still think it looks better. This is beautiful.
Just took 13 minutes to get the exact same result that Twingo came up with.
No, I think the race kit killed me.
That and the color, I like mine.
No.
I like mine more. The chrome wheels look amazing on it too.
No. I can't believe I lost it to those chrome wheels.
Yeah, they look good.
And custom tires.
Yeah, they look good.
Rough. Well, today's customization... Oh
my god.
Okay. Today's vehicle that we're going to be doing our customization battle with is the Benefactor Schlagen GT, as I'm sure you guys saw. So we're going to watch NPC sell his car, and then we're going to go ahead and call our Schlagen GTs and get into the customization battle.
Last week we did the Dominator ASP, as you can see behind us, and Mr. Twingo does have the vote totals for us, although I'm sure you can already tell who lost.
Myself, Twingo, in second with 280. And NPC in third with 169.
No!
Oh my god.
No! Oh my god, I'm gonna have to... Oh my god.
Oh. Jesus. Oh, there he is.
Oh, there we are. It's good to see. Good to see Twingo. Alright.
Shut up.
Oh, no escape.
All right, let's
here we go.
Let's get it going here.
He's holding his brakes.
Oh my god. HarmNone, you're taking forever.
Here we are. We're gonna start off with the armor. All the way up on that, obviously. The brakes, we gotta go all the way up on those as well. Now for the front bumper on this car, there's some pretty aggressive stuff you can go for on this thing, and I'm a little bit tempted, I won't lie, to go for like an AMG GTR, like Black Series. I think that would be super sick, but at the same time, I don't know if I can do it. I think I am gonna go for the carbon diffuser maybe, or maybe I should go for the... Let's go secondary diffuser on that. For the front bumper, I think I want to go for the carbon extender. I think I kind of like the look of that. Maybe I should go secondary though. Let's go secondary for the extender. For the chassis, we can go racing seats if we choose to. We can also add some dials onto this as well. I don't know where those dials get added. Oh, they're like under the dash there. You can also go with the cage. I think that I kind of like the stock seats the best, so I think I'm going to leave them alone actually. For the engine, we're going to go all the way up, obviously. For the exhaust, we have the triple exit, we have the race side exhausts, the alternate race side exhausts, or of course the competition side exhausts. The only option that looks good is the triple rear exit, so we're going for that one today. For the grille on this thing, we can go for the alternate grille, the double alternate grille, the classic grille with carbon icon, with primary, or of course with the secondary icon as well. I do kind of like the look of this. At the same time though, I think that the best looking grille is the stock grille, so I'm going to keep it for right now. We might change that later. For the hood itself, we can go for the sport vents. We can also do that in carbon. Every single one of these options has a carbon version on top, so that is nice, I guess, that you have the ability to do that if you so choose. I don't want to go too aggressive today. I think that I kind of just want to go for like the sport vents. I wish that I could go for like an in-between of the street vents. Like if I could go for just like 2 of these instead of, you know, 4 of them and then having the top vents as well. I would definitely do that. I don't think my build is going to be aggressive enough to warrant that though, so maybe we actually go for the race vents. I kind of like the look of that. It's not too like complicated. We'll go for that for right now. For the headlights, we are going to go xenon. For the livery, we have the red stripe livery, which is pretty cool, I have to say. We got the white stripes as well. The mosaic splash, the love muscle. This livery is sick, but I'm not going to go for it. We have the Cherenkov blue as well as purple. We also have the rim paint blue or the rim paint orange. The red abstract livery, the blue abstract, or back to none. I am tempted to go for the red stripes. I do think that this livery does actually look really, really good. I'm just wondering if I could match it up well enough to like make it work. So maybe let's go white stripes for right now, actually, because I think the white stripes will work well. Let's go for the carbon fiber mirrors as well. For the plate, let's go yellow and black. For the respray of the vehicle, I'm thinking about going two-tone on this thing. I think I want to go for some sort of brighter primary color and then a white secondary. They're definitely going to make fun of me for it. I could definitely go for like a mariner blue or something again. Because I think that would look super good. It already does look super good. I'm really tempted, I'm not gonna lie. I did go blue and white last time though, so I'm kind of thinking I should probably go for something a little bit different. Question is, what do I want to go for? I kind of like a shadow silver on this car, I'm not gonna lie. I think that looks really cool. Maybe I should do a shadow silver with the red one though instead. What if we did that? What if we made the secondary color, let's say Torino red, and we'll see if it matches up well enough with the livery. Now for the inside, I do want to go for a red interior. I think I'm going to go for a darker red, like probably a Cabernet red, I think would be kind of a nice interior. Actually, I can't even really tell that that's red. Maybe we go sunset instead. That's a little nicer. Or maybe, ooh, what if we just go black actually, because if I go for that, it's not going to match up, like it's not going to be the same red, you know what I mean? So let's do that instead. Okay, and then for the livery, does the red stripe, oh, it does match up with Torino pretty good, I think. Okay, let's go red stripes then. For the roof, we can go for a secondary color roof. We can go for the carbon roof. We also have the alternate roofs here. I do really like the carbon roof on this car. I think that does look super sick. But at the same time, the primary roof just might fit a little bit better, especially with the livery. I don't know. Let's go alternate for right now. We might change this all up later. We're gonna have to see. I want to make sure that Torino red matches up with the livery pretty well, and I think that it does. I wish I could. Oh, it's not quite the same actually. It's a little bit different, or is it? It's pretty damn close. I am colorblind though, so on the off chance that it's not quite the same, I don't really want to lose out on that. Okay, let's go carbon for the skirts. Actually, we're gonna change this up. For the bumpers. We're gonna go for the carbon extender instead, and for the rear bumper, we're gonna go for the carbon diffuser because I think that's gonna look a little bit better. For the livery, I think I might entirely remove it. Honestly, I think it's gonna look better without it. So we're gonna take off the livery. I think I am going to go for the carbon roof. Let's do that option. Let's go... okay, we already did the skirts. Do I want to go bigger on the skirts, though? No, I feel like they're fine. For the spoiler, we can remove it. We can also go for a small spoiler, a street spoiler, a carbon street spoiler. We can go for the carbon race wing, primary race wing, secondary as well. Big wing. The big wings are too big. I think that I kind of want to go for like something like the street spoiler or the small spoiler. The small spoiler looks really cool though. I think I have to go for the small spoiler. I think that it just fits so well. The secondary color though, I am going to have to change to something else though. Let's maybe go shadow silver. Is that what I went for the primary? I think it is. Let me make sure on that. Okay, so we got shadow silver primary, secondary. Got the spoiler on. For the suspension, we are going to slam it all the way down. It needs that for sure. Transmission, we got to go for the super transmission and the turbo as well. For the wheels, do I have anything in the track category? I have been taking advantage of this double car meet rep that's been going on for the past little bit here. The expressways look absolutely awesome on this car, but they have that chrome lip on them, which I don't like. The throwbacks are actually decent rims. I don't know if I like them on this car in particular though. I got the Super Lux, looks good. The high fives look good as well. I don't think they look good enough though, is the thing. Concave Mega Mesh look awesome. True Fade Concave, the Hyperfresh are alright as well. Mercy Concaves, of course, look fantastic. Oh man, I used the Mercies last week though, so like I can't use them again. Maybe we go Cheetah Carbon Rs. Might have to do it to him. I think we're gonna have to do it to him. Let's go black on that. Let's bulletproof the tires for sure. Let's tint the windows all the way out as well. I'm really liking the overall look of the car. I'm just wondering if I should go for like a nicer like sort of color, because I don't know. Oh, and this grille actually is way nicer, I'm not gonna lie. Let's go for the classic grille with the carbon icon instead. What if we went for a more aggressive front bumper? That's the only other thing that I'm thinking of maybe. I don't think it even really fits very well though. So it's like, I think we're gonna leave it. Something's not right though. Something's not right, and I think it's to do with the color. I think the color needs to be different. Could even go for like a cast iron silver, just a more like aggressive color, you know? Cabernet red even is just so good looking. Orange, of course, looks amazing. You know, it's been a while since I've gone for an orange car, I feel like. I honestly might have to go for it. I think the sunrise orange is so good looking, and this is like an AMG color as well. Like there's you can get like the black series in this color and it looks amazing. So I gotta do that, and then I think for the secondary color maybe I should actually make it black. Should I do it black or should I do it in sunrise orange as well? I think I should do sunrise orange. I think I should. Okay, you know what, I'm pretty happy with this. The pearlescent though, maybe I should make it a little less aggressive, because what is it stock? Does it have a stock pearlescent? I don't even know what it is. What if we went for like a... Oh, I don't think ice white's gonna work. I think we'd have to go for like... Oh, some sort of like a... Oh, a bronze or a gold on this would look amazing. I think the gold looks so sick actually. The bronze almost hits better though. I think I'm gonna go bronze pearlescent. I think this looks amazing. Okay, let's take it outside. Am I the first one out? I believe I am, right? Like I've gotta be. There's no way I'm not. Okay, this, oh, look who it is. It's Twingo. Incredible. Well, well.
That looks pretty good.
Thank you. Yours is interesting. What color is this? Is this a gray of some sort, like black steel?
It's a lime green.
You're funny.
I'm kidding. It's, I think it is. I can't remember. It might be a black steel.
I think it's black steel, if I'm not mistaken.
So. I think it looks pretty cool.
I like your options that you've gone for here.
Mm-hmm.
Very.
I didn't realize there could be this many options. I thought it would be a one build kind of situation.
Mm-hmm. No, it's you can go pretty crazy with this car actually. I like it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like the orange one. I've seen a few orange SLS. And they look amazing.
Yeah. I've seen the AMG GT Black series, and that's what I was like, man, this color looks so sick. And then I went for a little bronze pearlescent on the sunrise orange, and I think it's I think it's hitting nice.
I think so.
I'm
it's very, very fruitful, very tasty.
I'm excited to see what goes on here.
Mm-hmm.
My cats are being insane right now. I've got to deal with that real quick. I'll return in a moment.
Oh god.
Oh my god, this car
What?
sounds crazy.
Oh, wow, good timing for me to get back. Oh my
very
god.
good timing.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, we got a lot of different styles.
We got a lineup here.
We do. It's the lineup.
Wow. Okay, well, let's head up the observatory, boys.
Yeah. All right.
It's time.
All right.
It's time to discuss.
It is time to discuss.
Let's discuss.
I need to know, NPC, what have you done?
So, I went for this is based off of the Mercedes AMG GT.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I went with a lot more of a sleeker luxury build than a race car. So I have this in a brushed steel with a brushed black steel secondary color. I've got the carbon options around the more low-key carbon options as the trimming, like the underbelly section. I've got the vented hood because I like the ridges. I've got the ridged roof as well. I have the classic grille with the carbon logo. I did not change the spoiler because it's not like we need the extra traction for this anyway. Although it might have helped coming up here.
Well,
but it's not a performance-based competition. So I left the stock spoiler because the options were like, there's no low-key wings. It's like you remove the wing and then it looks naked, or you throw on something huge.
Right.
So that's what I threw on there. And then for the For the rims, I went with solars. I think they're just
Yeah,
solars, and then I
yeah.
blacked out like the backside
Mhm.
so that it left that chrome effect, because I was looking at the real life cars, and they do, a lot of them do have like a chrome outline on the wheels, so I felt like it kind of matched the luxury look. And then finally for the interior, I have a dark steel.
Nice.
I'll be commenting on this.
Okay. Yeah, I know you will.
Yep.
Wait, I have a question about the wheels. Is like the wheel chrome and then you choose a color and it just changes it back?
No, this is there's like two options for solars. There's the carbon versions, and then there's this one,
Yeah.
and then for this one, the like the alloy part, it just gets left.
Yeah. It's pretty
Oh.
cool. It's a good look. It really is.
Thank you.
I do like it a lot, actually.
Felt
Very
like it was a
nice.
little risky, but I think it matches quite
I
nicely.
think it turned out well.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Well, nice.
All right, on to mine.
Yes.
I went with a dark steel, I think, and I think a white pearlescent. So that looks good. Took me only a second to really pick out this color because I wanted to go with a green of some kind, like a darker green, but also like nice and bright and shiny-ish, but there's not really a green that fits it. So I like the classic kind of silver dark AMG Mercedes build. Went with that. Went with the hyper fresh rims, of course, because that looks amazing. And once I put that on, I realized I wanted to put all the other parts on that had secondary colors
Right.
and stuff like that, because the little red wheel thing in the middle of the wheel and the red calipers made me, something clicked in my brain.
Mm-hmm.
So I picked the bumper. I went with like the track build after this bumper with the red tow hook,
Mhm.
and then I wanted to go with like a red secondary at first, but there wasn't really enough and I couldn't really justify it, so I went with white, and I think that looks really good with the badge up here too, the classic
Yeah.
secondary
yeah,
badge.
That does look very good.
That looks nice. The canards have a little white on the side that adds a little depth, and the skirt and the exhaust kind of go together. It's a primary skirt and the exhaust is the side exit one, but it also messes with, it adds like a little vent down in the back there. Kind of goes to the wheels to cool down the calipers, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty sick. Went with the secondary epic last option rear bumper and a racing spoiler. I
Nice.
think it's called that.
Yeah.
And then the white stripe livery. We did the ridges on the roof, a red interior, and I think that might be it. Oh, and the carbon mirrors too. Yeah.
Yeah, the carbon
Nice.
fibers. Yeah, I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
Nice.
Looking
Yeah,
fire.
it looks good.
Very good.
Looks good for as a track vehicle.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. Okay, my build. I went for a sunrise orange with a bronze pearlescent because I think that the bronze pearlescent like highlights it very nicely. It gives it a nice
Bronze.
shine. Yeah, and I think that it works well. It works a little bit better than the stock pearlescent on sunrise orange. I think
Is that brighter?
it is a little brighter. Yeah, this
Okay.
this is a little more muted. So
Yeah.
I think it looks really good. I went for pretty much every single carbon option that I could do. I also went for the same sort of grill as Twingo, but I went for the carbon version of it. Went for the carbon front splitter. I went for the carbon side skirts. I went for the Cheetah Carbon Rs, as you may notice as well, to match with all my carbon that I went for everywhere else. I went for this spoiler option because I feel like it's not too invasive. It kind of works really well with the build. It's the exact same shape as the rear end of the car as well. Like if you look at it from above, it's like pretty much a perfect like 1-to-1 of the sort of shape of the car. And I like the little angles in the spoiler as well, where they go up and down and everything like that. I think it looks really cool. I think it ties in just nicely with the car. It's not too aggressive, but it's not too subtle either, I guess. I then also went with the ridged carbon roof on here, and I went for this hood because I didn't like how bare the sort of front of the hood was, but now that I've seen your car I didn't realize that hood had ridges in it. Because when I was in Los Angeles Customs, my car was white. I didn't realize, I didn't see the ridges. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm kind of mad about that a little bit, because I probably would have gone for that, but I do think that this works really well. I think it's aggressive enough for the rest of the build as well. So yeah, went for a black interior, and the mirrors are carbon fiber. So that's my build.
Okay.
Very cool.
Yeah, nice. Nice black and orange theme going on.
Yeah, a little bit. I try not to go black and orange because it's just like so Halloween-y, but I feel like this is one car that you can really get away with it on. So
I'm personally a fan of black and orange.
yeah, I think it looks good. I just think it's associated so much with Halloween that it just it kind of takes the piss out of it a little bit. You know?
A little, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
It's a roasting time.
yeah, it's roasting time. I have not much to say, honestly.
Really?
I have one thing to say. I guess you want to do wheelies with your car, Twingo,
Why?
because your spoiler is so far back on your car.
It is, but
It looks like it's gonna just do a wheelie.
there's also no weight in the back. There's a giant V12 in the front, or a V8 in the front. It's
Yes,
very heavy, and the wheel base is very long. So
that is
I
true.
think it definitely needs some downforce in the back.
Yeah, I just think your wing sticks out too far to the back.
It does
a
go
little bit.
pretty far back.
Yeah,
but
that's
it's supposed to be a track car.
Yeah, that's fair enough. So
I personally am not a fan of this this rear diffuser. I understand that it's like consistent with your theme of being a race car, and I think you guys both actually did a really good job of staying consistent with the themes. HarmNone, like the only thing that you didn't was the hood, but you acknowledged that already.
yeah,
Because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't notice the ridges until as I was putting the roof on,
Yeah.
like close to the end.
yeah, I didn't notice this at all.
But this like rear diffuser, it like I don't know, it looks like it's doubled, and
It
just
is
looks
doubled.
dumb.
It does look a little odd because I think the top part is like kind of, it's like slanted and also like softerly shaped. It's not sharp like the
Yeah.
bottom one.
I think what makes it so apparent. I think if it was all black, it would look, or it'd be a lot more subtle. I don't think it looks bad. I think it looks good. But I think if it was black, it wouldn't be so apparent because it wouldn't have the little highlights on all the little, ridges there. With that being said, I think it looks good. And I think it works with your build because it's white and it matches up with your livery. So I think it works personally. Yeah.
HarmNone, what do you think about his exhaust?
Yeah. Yeah. No.
I think it's like I don't know.
It works because it's a race car.
Yeah,
but that's
like
the only
one
reason.
excuse.
That's the
I got
only
something to
reason.
say about the
excuse.
exhaust though, because I don't like the pipes and the way they look on this car.
I also
They're
agree.
Super thin.
They're way too thin. I don't like the exhaust options on this car, but the side exits are like criminal, but they work because it is a race car.
Yeah, it's shorter pipes,
and that's
it's
what
louder,
that's
it's
what would
weight
go
reduction.
on a race car exactly.
Yeah.
All of those things. So it does make sense. I just wouldn't I wouldn't put side pipes on my build, but I don't think you would either. I think
Understandable, I definitely
would.
Yeah, the only reason you went for it is because it's consistent with your build. So
It is consistent with your build. That is like the saving grace.
yeah.
Pretty cool.
So I can't really roast you for
Yeah.
it.
I do like the hyperfascist. I was like, these are
Yeah.
so racy, like the style of rim is just so racy.
Yeah,
And
it's
I think
so
it
nice.
looks- It does look nice. I don't think it would have failed my car though.
No, I didn't think the Hyperfresh worked for me, but
Yeah.
they definitely work for you, I think.
Yeah, because you picked the red too. You tried to take advantage of that, and I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
HarmNone.
Mm-hmm.
I have a few things to say about your car. I don't think it's bad looking, but first is that this is just a classic HarmNone build.
I don't think that's a bad thing at all.
It's a bright color with a bunch of carbon. It doesn't look bad.
I just
It's a
don't
little
think you could
standard.
roast me for that. It's a good. It looks great. It just
It
looks
does look
great.
great.
It does look good.
It's something I
Great.
expected though.
On the other hand,
Yeah.
I would expect this.
Okay. Well, it still looks great, and that's I
Um,
think what counts.
This spoiler is odd.
The spoiler is a little weird.
I
I
disagree.
don't know
It
why
is
it
weird.
goes up.
Yeah,
and then
why
down.
does that front section go up? Weren't you explaining downforce to me, HarmNone? Isn't like the wing supposed to push the spoiler down and not catch on
absolutely
the underside
sure.
of the wing?
I'm absolutely sure that there's a reason that spoiler is shaped the way that it is.
I'm sure there
It is, but
too.
it looks weird.
I like it. I think it looks really good. It's like nice and complicated, but it's also simple at the same time. I think it's a
interesting
yeah.
looking. I'm like intrigued by it.
it's
but I do
intriguing.
think it looks
yeah.
a little odd.
I that's fine. I
And
was
then-
thinking of going for a different one, but I settled on this one because it's nice and low still, and yeah, I don't know, it fits with the build.
And
It's consistent.
yeah, it is consistent with the build, and I like the fins on the side. It's just so odd looking to me. And then I don't really have like a ton of issues. I guess the only other thing would be like the hood, but you kind of said that you would have gone with the other hood.
Yeah, if I had realized, yeah.
Yeah. And then the very last thing. While I do like your bronze pearlescent and like muting the color, orange is the one color I would not have thrown on this car.
Really?
Yeah, I was looking through all the colors and I was like orange, or sorry, like red, blue, yellow, orange. Yikes.
I've seen
I don't know.
I've seen the
just think
exact car.
It's too bold.
I've seen the exact car that I was basing this off of in orange, and it looks very, very good, and I think it fits very well with the car.
Yeah, I think the orange is very nice.
And
Maybe it's just a me thing. I just see this car in like sleeker colors.
I think the bronze pearlescent has helped it a lot. If it was just sunrise orange, then it wouldn't look good. But that's like what I wanted to do. I wanted to like give it a nice highlight, but also mute the color a little bit and make it just a little bit better. And it shines so nice. It looks so good in the sun. Like
okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it is just a personal. It does look. The shine is nice, especially from like this side.
Yeah.
I think from the front, I don't know. It just like only catches the
angle,
the headlight.
Yeah. I see what you mean, but
I think overall the lineups are. It's a pretty good lineup. Like there's not a whole lot you could say. It's a good looking car. They're all good looking builds.
Yeah.
Unless you have something else to say. You actually wanted to comment on the interior color.
Yes, I did want to comment on the interior color. Why would you go for a gray or a stone silver or whatever? What color is it?
Dark steel.
Dark steel. Why would you? Do you know how many times you guys have roasted me for going for a dark steel?
Because you go for a dark steel on like an orange car, like it looks bad.
It fits though.
I put gray on gray. This is the one
time it's
acceptable.
fine.
It would look. This color on the interior would look good on any color. It doesn't matter. It looks great on any car. I think. I don't see the issue with putting it on any vehicle.
No, I disagree.
Okay, well that's fine. You can disagree. I like your choice of the solars. I kind of had forgot that the solars could do that, like that you could paint the back side of the solars. I completely forgot about that. So it's good to see, and I think that your build is actually very nice. I like your color choice. I think that it works very well. I would have gone for the same primary color as the secondary. Like I would have gone primary all the way around. If that makes sense.
I like having the little distinction personally.
Wait, is it a different secondary?
Yeah.
Yeah, the secondary is
It's on the mirrors.
brushed black steel instead of steel. It's just slightly darker.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that your build works very well. I think that it suits the AMG GT very nicely. I almost think it's like too subtle to a degree, but it works so well that I can't really say that. But I do think. I think if you had gone for the same spoiler option that I have on my vehicle, I think it would look great.
No.
I'm not saying it would look better. I'm just saying I think it would look great.
Okay. Valid. I guess that's just a personal preference thing. I like the low key wing.
I do too. I do like that a lot as well. I do. Something about it isn't integrated very well in this car. I don't think there's something that's just like. I think it's the sides of it, like why do they not come down to the side?
I agree. Like how they should.
Yeah.
They should like wrap around the 10F.
And it would work perfectly if it literally just wrapped into the like fender here, but it just doesn't for some reason, which I think is odd. But I don't think it's terrible looking. That's for sure.
Yeah, it was the best I could do because I think if it had no spoiler, it looks bald.
The only other thing that I can say about your car. I think it looks really good in the sun. Like from this side of the car, it looks really good. But when you go to the shade and look at it, it gets all these really weird reflections that I don't know if I like or if I don't like, or if I don't like it. I don't know. Like, do you see what I'm talking about?
Like the lights from my car?
No, not the lights from your car. But like, there's all these little like
on the skirts.
Yeah, on the skirts and like and like on the back too. I'm sure the back is maybe from Twingo's headlights, but it's got like a weird, and it's because it's a metal color.
Yeah.
But yeah, it kind of looks a little odd, but I don't like not like it, but I don't like it. Like I don't know how to feel about it. I think yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, it's new.
Yeah.
It's like, what is this? getting exposed to something new. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
not
see what
bad,
you're saying. I
yeah,
see what you're saying.
Not bad. I there's not much to say this time.
Yeah, I mean,
All the cars look really good. I think
I know.
it's basically going to be up to the viewers to decide which one is the worst looking.
Yeah, there's no real loser
And
here.
yeah, I don't really have anything bad to say about any of the cars. Like, yeah, they're all pretty consistent. They definitely fit with the AMG GT build sort of thing. So
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I have one thing to say.
Oh,
yeah.
HarmNone, you don't have a custom plate.
no, I don't have a custom plate.
I think that's minus 50 votes.
It's a pain in the ass. You have to make a custom plate for each individual car, and it only works on that car. Like it's
no, it's for every car.
For every car.
Okay, something's messed up for me then, because when I got banned, all my custom plates got taken away, and
Yeah.
I've never been able to fix it.
We'll do it from the new Rockstar one.
Yeah,
true.
I tried to. It did not work. I don't know if I did something wrong. Maybe I did, but yeah, it did not work for me. So
Damn. All right.
unfortunate.
Also, wait. Last thing is that your jacket is purple and yellow, and the Lakers actually just lost. So I think you should lose with them.
I would never
As a
in my
Lakers
life.
fan.
I would never in my life, and I want you to make sure you understand this. I would never in my life cheer for the Lakers and or any team that LeBron James plays for. So there
What
you
if
go.
he was on the same team as Jimmy Butler?
I would hope that Jimmy would get traded. So
Okay. I just felt the need to point that out.
anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Dislike if you didn't. Go subscribe to NPC and Twingo as well as myself if you guys are new around here. We do this pretty much every week. That's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Peace.